What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrubae here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. And today we got to talk about YouTube, alright? Because YouTube, as much as I love it, you know, it's my job and whatnot, they're a little stinky sometimes. And apparently they dropped a big giant turd in their pants yesterday when they gave 2 strikes to 2 very big creators and basically told them to go eat crap until the entire internet had an outcry. And yeah, we got to talk about it. So without further ado, let's get into it.
On these open roads, think I'm smoking cause my eyes are low.
You don't want smoke, no, you don't wanna tussle me. I don't shoot guns, yeah, I only shoot laser beams. 10K in a month, just...
Alright, so for those of you who don't know, there's these 2 YouTubers named Critikal and Markiplier. You might have heard of them. They're a pretty big deal here on the website. Between them, probably like 30 million subscribers easy, and that's maybe lowballing it if you include like all their second channels and stuff. I don't think Critikal has a bunch of channels, but I know Markiplier does. Anyways, these 2 massive YouTubers, like we're talking the smallest person mentioned here is 5 million subscribers, both got striked by YouTube yesterday. And for those of you who don't know what happens when YouTube gives you a strike, basically you can't upload for a week. Your channel has like certain restrictions on it regarding live streaming and whatnot. It's a big pain in the butt to get a strike. And they handed out a strike to Critikal a couple days ago, Team YouTube, over this video he reacted to in which a bunch of people in SpongeBob costumes get road rage and fight someone. And what's important to mention is that, like, the video itself is staged and fake, you know? The SpongeBob car beating video that they claimed was graphic and showed violence was staged. It straight up wasn't real. And that being said, in the Critikal video, he's just reacting to it. So when he got the strike, he obviously was upset, and he made a video basically telling YouTube, what the hell? Like, come on, it's not that big of a deal. I was reacting to a fake clip. It's not violent in nature. Anyways, Critikal, the YouTuber, basically goes on to find a bunch of other YouTubers have reacted to this clip and not gotten punished, so he starts tweeting about it because, yeah, that's not fair. YouTube gave him a strike, claimed that he was, like, promoting violence, and then let other people reacting to the clip stay up. Like, that just doesn't make sense. So I don't think he was trying to get Markiplier in trouble with this, but he tweeted out, Markiplier also made a video laughing about the same fake road rage incident. When will he be getting his strike? Answer us, YouTube. Which, I mean, is fair, right? Like, if that video of the SpongeBob people is really, you know, so violent and such a horrible thing, then it should be taken off the website entirely. And Markiplier also was trying to help out Critikal because he quoted the tweet and said, fair is fair at Team YouTube, where is my strike? And you might be thinking now that YouTube, when faced with all this pressure and backlash, would be like, hey, you know, maybe we should just remove the strikes because obviously there was a mistake. And instead of realizing that banning a video where cartoon characters are fake fighting in a road is ridiculous, they did what anyone who actually pays attention to how stupid YouTube is, they striked Markiplier. Like, he tweeted out, fair is fair, where is my strike? I don't want Critikal to be punished. And they said, okay, fine, we'll punish you. Keep in mind, this is in the midst of, like, massive backlash over how stupid the first strike was. And literally within minutes of Markiplier tweeting out, like, fair is fair, where's my strike? This was his next tweet. LOL, there it is, with a strike for his second Try Not to Laugh challenge due to violent or graphic content. So obviously YouTube is pretty tone deaf, and before anybody in like the comment section is like, well, it violated their rules so they banned it, the original video, the original clip is still up. Which, I mean, if somebody's reaction counts as violent, then I'm pretty sure the original footage should too. So, whatever, YouTube ends up giving a strike to Critikal and Markiplier over this. And so after YouTube striked Markiplier, obviously the community was like, wow, you guys are stupid. That was the exact opposite of what we were asking for. You literally had one job, which was to just, you know, take away the strike and everything would have been fine. So Critikal ended up quoting the tweet of Markiplier getting striked and hit him with the, I'm absolutely shocked. YouTube is deciding to die on this hill, striking even the most wholesome creator on their site rather than admit it was a mistake in the first place. What's next at Team YouTube? Striking every WWE video for fake violence as well? Like, listen, if you're gonna strike anybody, okay, it's not Markiplier. If there is one creator that I can promise you is not promoting violence to his fans, it's Markiplier. That dude is the most PG, family-friendly person on the website. And that's not an insult. Like, I'm not trying to insult Markiplier. It just goes to show how stupid some of these YouTube policies are. Like, yes, I understand that you don't want videos that, you know, promote violence on your website. Nobody is saying that we want videos that promote violence on the site, but we are saying that if somebody reacts to a very clearly fake piece of footage, striking them is just absurd. You know, there are other ways that they could get a video taken down without giving you a strike, but a strike is meant to punish a creator and teach them a lesson. And when people are doing stuff that's normal, like reacting to fake footage of a fight, then what are you teaching them a lesson for, bro? Don't react to stuff as if, you know, you're not promoting Sniper Wolf every day, reacting to TikToks. So obviously after that tweet, the backlash was pretty insane, and YouTube finally came out with a response after this. So they had been radio silent all day while everybody was pissed off about the first strike. And then finally, after that tweet where he points out how ridiculous this is, YouTube has this to say. Update, we're not going to die on this hill. You were right. After even further review, your videos and others are back up and these strikes have been removed. This was an over-enforcement of our policies, especially with the added context and commentary, as you originally pointed out. And a lot of replies to this were like, good job, YouTube, nice job. And listen, I'm going to give them credit. Thank you for unstriking them. But it shouldn't get to this in the first place, bro. We shouldn't have to get like unstrike critical basically trending on Twitter for you guys to admit that, you know, you guys did a goof, especially because it wasn't a bot that went through and struck these videos, all right? It was a manual reviewer. So who the hell are you paying at YouTube headquarters to review videos that's so stupid that they can't notice that a man in a cartoon suit fighting someone in the road is probably fake? Like, genuinely, this doesn't actually solve any problems. All you said, YouTube, was, we made a goof. But how are you gonna make sure that the people reviewing videos aren't just gonna strike people whenever they feel like it if they don't like the SpongeBob violence that they see? I don't think it's crazy as a YouTuber to expect the multi-billion-dollar company to have people who know what they're doing employed and not make me have to go on Twitter and beg to get unstriked. You ever think about that? Isn't it weird how every time a YouTuber has a problem, we have to like get them trending on Twitter to get it fixed? YouTube is just so stupid that they can't fix their problems on their own. We have to beg them to fix it for us. Like, listen, I understand I'm very fortunate to be a YouTuber. I love this platform, but the company itself just treats its creators like a joke. How are you just gonna strike people with 30 million subscribers with no email, nothing, and then just decide to back down when people are not cool with it? Like, someone at YouTube headquarters saw that Markiplier tweet and went, yeah, let's strike this dude too and teach him a lesson. That's the type of people who work at YouTube. They're not YouTubers. They're not people who care about creators. They just don't care about the platform, and that's fine. You know, I understand it's gonna be hard to find employees who do care, but yeah, YouTube, you're gonna get your crap stomped in every time you make a stupid mistake, and it's just easily avoidable. Hire a manual reviewer with a brain and this won't happen again. I don't know. I guess good on YouTube for reverting the strikes. Thanks for apologizing, but you're a billion-dollar company and I expect you to just not be an absolute piece of turd to deal with in the first place, you know? Like, just saying. And I'm specifically talking about the company. The fans, the subscribers, the people who watch YouTube are not related. I am specifically talking about the structure of the company and how it works with strikes and dealing with creators, and their PR department needs some work because, Jesus, striking Markiplier was not a good move. I don't know. That's my opinion on the whole thing. I think I'm going to end the video there. If you enjoyed, I would really appreciate you taking a second to press the like button. Comment down below what you think. Do you think YouTube deserves some slack because at least they reverted the strikes? Or, you know, do you think it's stupid that we even have to deal with this stuff in the first place? Let me know in the comments section down below. Other than that, guys, I am going to see you guys tomorrow with another video. If you guys really, really love the channel and you want to become a member, they get a shout out at the end of every video. Shout out to Michaela, Slick Pickle, your boy Hudson, Chicks, Christian, Kim, Sparkies, Dylan, Tiny Proxy, Wallahi, Zorix, PS4 PH Gaming, Mackenzie R, Adida, Dashy Boy, Rogue, Valentino, Savage, Braff, Bob's Burgers, Unreal Decoy, Y'all Like Raw Toast, Nick, Tyler L, Johnny Dude, Ty Hammonds Jr., Cosmic Ramen, Candy Rose, Fabulously Terrifying, Zora W, Michael Savage, Antog, Chandler Lewis, Official Deathwish, Ryuki, Jalen, Sparky, and Why So Blurry. Thank you all so much for being members. Don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot. And I'm going to go try to get a strike now so I can get trending on Twitter and maybe finally get verified. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.